Hey everyone, it's Scott from Arden's Day and the Juicebox Podcast, and I just wanted to give you a real quick tutorial on how to find my podcast in case you've been wondering what a podcast is. So, if you're on iOS, there's an app called Podcasts. It should already be on your phone. If it's not, go to the App Store and download it. It is made by Apple. It is free and very stable. Launch the app. These are some of the podcasts I already have. But you would go to the search function where you could search for Juicebox Podcast and you'll see it pop up. You could also search for Arden's Day and it would pop up. You select it and then from there just choose the podcast. In the top right corner you can see I've already subscribed, but you would hit the subscribe button. Once you subscribe to the podcast, you'd be all set. You can download past episodes, by just choosing the cloud, and it'll download it. Please be on your Wi-Fi at home to save cell charges. You can see that I've already got some great reviews from people. Thank you very much for the reviews. Please leave more. But once you've subscribed to the podcast, you can go back to My Podcasts. You go into the show. And then there's some episodes you can see I have downloaded, some that are available to be downloaded. And my interview with John Kostick about Night Scout just finished downloading. Hit that, and it starts playing, and you're all set. Now, I listen to, you can see all my podcasts. I listen to a lot of them. I love to listen to them when I'm driving, doing the laundry, the dishes, grocery shopping. I mean, it's just a great time when your hands are busy or you might be otherwise doing something that doesn't take a lot of your mental effort. And, that's when I really love to listen, and I think you might too. So the podcast app is very simple. There's play and pause and jump back and jump forward. You can share the podcast with other people if you want to on social media. But pretty much it's a very simple, straightforward app. Touch the picture, you can get a rundown of the episode, and when you're done listening, just swipe to the left, delete it, and it's off your phone or your iPad or whatever you're listening to. You can choose feed to see all the past episodes and download whichever one you want. If you're an Android user, there's a ton of great apps from what I understand for Android, like Pocket Casts, Beyond Pod, Podcast Addict, Dog Catcher, and Stitcher. Which is a very stable app that also is available for, you can see it right here, Stitcher is also available for iOS. So in the end, a podcast is, it's not hard to understand. It's just, if you think of it like an album, right? Like the podcast is the album and the episodes are the tracks, except instead of buying an album and getting all the tracks at once, you get the podcast. And as I create new episodes, they'll come to you for free. And it really is a great way to kind of keep up with the blog without having to do so much reading. You can see that I'm doing a lot of interviews with people who are involved in diabetes, a lot of parents. But I'm also talking about the stuff that I can see on the blog that you're very interested in. So something that's very popular on the blog is how Arden and I use texting while she's at school. And so I sat down for half an hour and in a real detailed way talked through how we use texting and the benefits that we've seen. And that's become one of the most popular episodes so far. So that's it. I know everybody's not familiar with podcasts, but they're very simple to use. It's an intuitive app. Everything's free. And I hope you give it a try because I really want to branch out from the blog and make this a big part of what I'm doing. That's pretty much it, guys. Look for another video about how you can listen online through your browser coming soon.